and you guys thought the blue coins were tedious. Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant, welcome back for more of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Today, 100 coins. But thank God I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah, I'm here, joining in for this insanity, I guess. I'm Brolius Caesar.
I'm Photonpriest, joining in this 100 coin hell that, nightmares.
And my name is JesseMario. I'm just accompanying him along for the ride.
So, I think everybody's very well familiar with how much I love the tediousness of this game. So, I brought these guys along to discuss their opinions of Sunshine. So, let's get started with the 100 coin missions. I get the feeling that you guys don't like these either.
Well, I mean, they're in every fucking game, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's just that in certain levels you gotta pick a certain mission, so you can't get the 100 coins like the best way. And some of them is just like,
Especially when I'm up high places and just look at every nook and cranny, Nookie Bay. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, well, thankfully we don't have to do Noki Bay this time, because I was stupid enough to do it when I was doing the second shine. But we still have the other 5 levels to go through. I think the most annoying part about the 100 coins in this game in particular is that unlike in Mario 64, it ejects you from the level after you get it. So you have to redo whatever shine you were doing, as opposed to being able to stack 2 of them together.
Oh yeah. It's like, that's a nice feature they got rid of.
Yeah, but it's like this. The shine itself is only like 1/10 in comparison to the actual 100 coins. I mean, it's not that much worse, unless you were doing like a crazy hard mission. Like,
oh yeah.
Like a secret level or whatever, red coins.
Yeah, but if you're doing the secret levels anyway, you're not getting the 100 coin shine. I don't even know where the shine would spawn in half of those.
Yeah, I never bought it with the 100 coins.
Yeah, I did. I gave up on that. It's like, I'm doing the first 100 coin things. I'm not doing it again.
I mean, some levels are easier than others.
Yeah, I mean, the bees, for example, they really help. But...
Yeah, I just want to say that too. I'm surprised you didn't do the bees this time.
I was actually getting as many coins as I could before using the bees, and if I remember correctly, I didn't really need them. But I was expecting to have to go back. That's why I chose Mission 8.
Fair enough. No, yeah, I never bought it with this 100 coins in Sunshine. I just beat the game, and I just left it at that. I don't know, it's just a little bit too tedious for me. I mean, I didn't mind it so much in Super Mario 64, for example. Well, that's the only example, but...
Right. I mean, there were some cases of it in Galaxy where some of the purple coin missions were as tedious as this one. I'm thinking of, like, the Honey Hive Galaxy and the... I forget the name of the galaxy where you have to chase around the shark in that ring of water that had one of those annoying 100 coins too. But...
forgot what's called.
Is it Sea Slide?
Was it Sea Slide? No, I don't...
I'm not sure. It's not one of the loop-de-loops, that much I know.
No,
I could have sworn it was like a bowl or something.
Yeah, I honestly know. I don't remember that. Wow, already.
Yay, the first shine.
Damn. I didn't even know it's already 100. So much for me paying attention.
It seems a lot faster when you have it super sped up.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to Gelato Beach and it won't look so fast. I think half of this video is Gelato Beach, and even that one I had to redo because one of the shines I tried to do, I couldn't get all 100 coins. But we'll get to that.
Even better.
Much fun. Yeah, this is also probably not one of the least fun for 100 coins. Because there's
yeah.
I cannot think of a place where you can easily get a bunch of coins. Maybe in the water with the squids you can race on, but...
They're very well spread out.
Yeah. I mean, like 3 coins on the roof you have to jump up to. I mean, that's just...
There's a decent number in the sewers, but there's really nowhere else.
Yeah. And then you get some of the enemies that don't drop coins at all.
Or the ones that drop the blue coins already lost their coins. Because at this point I've already collected all 240 blue coins.
And then it's like, yeah, there goes extra help for that.
Except the blue coins don't count. I mean, there's another difference between 64 and Sunshine, even though they all amount to the full 100 coins anyway, that you don't have the, say, the 5 coin buttons to hit. Like they had in 64, you can't stack the red coins, which were always a guaranteed 16.
And then, yeah, I always have like one level with the little blue box thingies that will spawn at least 2 blue coins. I mean, some levels in Super Mario 64 were really easy to get 100 coins in. But if we're talking about TikTok Clock on Rainbow Road, then we're talking about the difficult.
TikTok Clock.
I think Rainbow Road is worse.
But I forgot what stage it was. You were basically above land and mushrooms were below. I forgot what that stage was called. That's the 100 coin stage I hated the most in Sunshine.
What level? What?
No, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, me neither.
It's when you have to get those chain jumps into the freaking
Oh, Pianta Village. That one used to give me the most trouble until I realized the beehives were a thing. Because when I was growing up, I had no idea that you got coins from the bees.
Yeah, that was just
I don't even know why I'm getting Yoshi at this point.
I'm pretty sure because the butterflies.
For the bees not.
I think the butterflies have like 2 or 3 coins.
And of course you get the durian.
I'm running into it too.
I hated this part.
How about that Wolf Cup?
I still remember actually discovering you can eat like butterflies and birds and all that. It's like, oh great, now I gotta go to the worst places in the game with Yoshi and try to get the bluebirds and the golden birds.
I honestly don't know how they expected you to try to use Yoshi to eat the bees and the butterflies.
This was the day before the internet. Well, really.
No, it was 2002. That was.
It was in its infancy.
But a certain amount of people had it already. Most people who couldn't get like a GameCube on launch date would probably have internet by then, but.
I know I didn't.
2002. Oh, I definitely had.
My mom was like, "Nah, we're not. No, we don't need internet." A couple of years later, now we do.
But seriously, who was supposed to know that the internet was going to explode to the extent that it did?
Yeah. Again, the most useful source for anything.
Yeah.
You're almost done with the stage.
The thing is, the closer you get to being done, the more coins you realize you've already collected.
Yeah, and like, in the fear that you possibly could die. No, it's not much.
No, I was honestly not in any fear of dying in these stages. It's just a matter of running out of coins.
No, it's not so much with Rico Harbor with that, because there's hardly any places you can drop off and die. But with Super Mario 64, there were way more places where you could die.
Yeah, that was... Although the levels were pretty small and it didn't take too long to get the 100 coins, you were always in constant fear of dying, especially in the later levels.
You could say the same thing with Banjo-Kazooie. Collect 100 notes! If you die, you have to collect all of them again.
Except
Rusty Bucket Bay. Engine Room.
Story for another day.
Yeah. We're just oh,
anyone who has ever tried to 100% Banjo-Kazooie has nightmares of the Engine Room in Rusty Bucket Bay.
Still a fun stage either way, though.
It is now, but it wasn't then.
Well, yeah.
pretty much really apt.
Fine precision swimming.
This
goddamn point.
Your depth perception is so bad.
It wasn't that, it's just trying to finally maneuver underneath it when I'm already a small distance away from the coin. If I press in any direction, it sends me even further away in the direction I'm pressing. It's really annoying. I'm honestly surprised that that was the only coin that gave me trouble, and now I only need 3, and I have no idea where to look.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There's not the last single one. There's always that one coin you're trying to find, but you can't find it at all.
I'm not sure I remember where I got these either. Oh no, there they were. I didn't check the scaffolding.
Oh. Whoa! Wow, that was close.
Looks like
Even if I fall in the water, it's not that much of a time loss.
oh, there he is. Like still 10 more.
Oh, and he has to do this with the freaking with the hover pack. But he got it. And I hate how the shines actually go to a designated spot instead of just right above you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't Super Mario 64 anymore.
The worst one for that is Noki Bay, where it appears all the way at the top, on top of that really high seashell.
Oh yeah, I watched that episode.
It's like, thank you, game. Thank you for making my life a little bit harder.
Well, if you wanted to get 100 coins a little bit easier in Rico Harbor, what I would always do is go to the first mission, get all the coins I can, then spawn the boss. When the boss, all the coins will reappear again, so you can just grab them all again for a second time.
Huh.
Really?
Huh.
I didn't know that.
That's useful information.
Yeah, Jesse, you should talk more.
I don't like interrupting other people.
No, I mean before this recording. Oh.
So Gelato, the thing I was going on before with Gelato Beach, I initially tried Mission 6 because that's the one where you find Yoshi and there's a beehive. But there's such a shortage of coins that I think I was about 12 to 15 coins short before I got to a particular coin button at the top of the hill that spawns a bunch of coins on the hill that you slide down without giving you enough time to collect nearly as many as you need. So I cut that out, and this one is still ridiculously long.
Oh, yeah.
But having to pick the right mission makes these infinitely more annoying.
Yeah. And that's why I hated Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
There are a lot of reasons for that.
hate is a word that's been throwing out way too easily.
Dislike.
Because graphics-wise, this game is really good.
Well, yeah, for an early GameCube game, it was.
Especially the water graphics, but the most difficult thing to understand is that although I want to say that of all the Mario 3D platformers out there, this one probably had some of the tightest controls and the most freedom in terms of maneuverability, but you spend so much time standing still and cleaning up shit that it kind of goes to waste.
Yeah, it does. It would have been nice to have more freedom without using FLUDD. Just go back to regular old platforming. But, nope.
Well, I don't know. I don't really hate FLUDD that much. I just don't like his voice, but...
I don't hate... Sorry. I don't hate FLUDD so much as I hate the mechanics that you need to use it for.
Yeah. Would have been nice to see more upgrades for FLUDD, though. I'm pretty sure there could have been something.
I would say that's something for a sequel.
Oh god.
I would love it, actually. I enjoyed this game a lot. Even though missions were frustrating and super tedious, if they just fix those up, they could actually make a very nice sequel out of this.
Okay, now this is a discussion I actually wanted to get into. Jesse, what do you think are the positives that we can take out of this game that make you want a sequel? Because I honestly don't see them.
The positives.
As I stand here, bashing my head against a watermelon repeatedly, and then spend 5 minutes spraying birds. So it's probably not the best context, but go ahead.
I don't know, I thought... I guess I can't really word this... I picked terrible ways of wording this, but I thought a lot of these missions were fun, except for a choice few of them. I thought it was an improvement over 64, because I thought the FLUDD added something else to the platforming that 64 didn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of an... like little help when you're riding a bike, for example, like like side wheels or whatever, to help you out a little bit, but also it can also work against you. So it's not really helping platforming so much that will become really easy. But it brings something extra while not making it the worst thing ever, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they added something similar with the Galaxy games and the spin jump, and those were received fairly well.
Oh yeah, and you had the gravity thing, the whole gravity gimmick as well, so...
Whoop.
I'd say that's also maybe a little bit thing of also something that helps platforming, but honestly what they should bring back from Sunshine. I like the level design a lot.
Yeah, that's what I like, and... What the heck?
I'm flipping the nozzles in rhythm with the music, as best I can.
Hard to tell with it being sped up.
I could hear it a little bit, but...
I mean, the thing, at this point, I am very scared of the fact that I don't know where I'm getting my remaining coins from, and there are only a few birds left. But I don't realize until I try later that you can actually get more than 10 coins from watermelons. You just can't spam the same one for more than 10. But I think it's this kind of tediousness that made Sunshine such a difficult game to enjoy.
I still think the game is getting a little bit too much crap for what it's worth. I mean, yeah, it's hands down the worst 3D Mario that I can think of. Yeah, I mean, if you take a 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, and 3D World, Sunshine is hands down the worst, unless I'm forgetting something of a 3D Mario, but it's still not that bad. I mean, we probably set the bar way too high after 64, and then people just expected it to be 10 times better because it's a newer game. And in a way, some things did improve. I mean, I like. Well, I wouldn't say the level design is better than 64, but it does rival it, in my opinion. That's because I really like the night levels, like Serena Beach and
oh yeah,
the Village. I really like those. Like that's where I want to live. I always ask myself that question: when you like a level or not, would you live there? And if you do, you must like it, I guess.
I mean, I think the level design and the atmosphere is probably the strongest thing this game has going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you actually look around in the background and everything, you can see every level that you can that's in the game, basically. So it's like it's a nice way to make the game feel like it's really connected to each other.
And it just reinforces the fact that you are here for your vacation, even though you can't really enjoy it.
Yeah, because yay, fake Mario. Oops.
Well.
I'm wondering at what point I say screw it, let me try the other watermelons. It might be a couple of minutes.
I cannot be long because I really don't see anything in there.
I have no idea.
I just love doing that. I love the ropes in the game. I just like jumping around, a little bit of a parkour thing. I mean, that's also like, that's why that's why they put, the platforming is so good in this game. Kind of just mess around. I mean, you didn't really have that much freedom in 64. I mean, I don't know, it got old for me, but in Sunshine it was always kind of fun to just jump around and do whatever you want.
And like the wave dashing with the water spraying and the diving, this game really gives you a lot of freedom in terms of moving around. I just wish that they took better advantage of it, because most of the time you just spend standing around spraying things. I guess that's one of the things I'd like to see them improve on in a sequel if they ever do make one, that they take advantage of what this game did right, as opposed to making you spray everything again.
I just don't, I just hope we don't get a Sunshine HD. I really hope not.
Yeah, you really can't make the game more HD than it already is. Well, you can, but
we said that about Wind Waker.
Well, if you do a side-by-side comparison, it's like, okay, you can see the big differences.
I can't.
Well, I was gonna say something, it's like, but the biggest part was like the shaders and the shadows.
This game has shadows. Spend another $50 on it.
No, we really don't need an HD Sunshine. I hope Nintendo's not watching this video. Like, seriously.
Or are you kidding? They probably already started development.
Yeah.
You never know. But it would be nice to see a freaking 3D Mario game HD edition with like, oh yeah, you get Mario 64, Sunshine, maybe Galaxy 1, but.
But we already have a remake of 64.
Well, that's true.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a DS remake, but nah.
It was
also,
basically
I don't think an HD Super Mario 64 wouldn't work.
No. It also would lack the charm of a new kind of genre of gaming with the 3D platforming.
Yeah, Nintendo needs to lay off the Mario for a while. I mean, we had New Super Mario Bros. U, and then the Luigi U, and then 3D World. We had enough Mario for the last 2 years, I think. Time to focus on something else.
Nintendo, Star Fox, Metroid, something.
Yeah, we still need that answer after Other M. We still need. Yeah, see, that's an example of a game being far worse than a series that's really good. I mean, Sunshine is the worst of Mario, like Other M, and the Metroid franchise is 10 times worse than what Sunshine is doing right now. And I don't even think that Other M is a bad game. It's just bland. But yeah,
they could have done better, especially with Team Ninja there. I expected a lot from Other M since they're like, oh yeah, it's Team Ninja. They did freaking Ninja Gaiden, but not really.
But Light has been a good Ninja Gaiden game in a while.
Isn't there another one coming out for the Wii U or something?
Could very much be. I have no clue.
I'm starting to picture what that development team would do if they were in charge of the next 3D Mario title.
What you did?
Could they do to Mario what they did to Metroid?
So they will probably they just close their eyes, go on fanfiction.net, just pick a random fanfic, use that as the story for the next game. That's basically how they fucking did Other M.
Oh god.
I don't see any other any logical reason how they messed that up. I mean, music is fucking great in Other M. That's the main thing it has going for it, and level design's pretty good, I guess, and the boss fights are pretty neat. But the combat, it's totally unrewarding and whatnot.
That's the other room. That line.
So, I'm curious on why you chose this mission instead of the Shadow Mario mission.
I couldn't think of any. I don't know if you noticed, I spent like a minute on the mission select screen because I really didn't know which one to do.
Yeah, a lot of the stages, it's just like, if you're not looking at the guide...
And I'm not sure what happened to that coin. I think I killed the boo high enough that it spawned in the room above me.
Gotta hate that.
That must be 101 coins.
Oh, I mean, you think about it, this would be a horrible hotel to be in.
Because you can go from room to room.
Just by jumping up.
And all
of we're just going through a poster.
Oh, that's a Ghost Star Wars.
Like, if those weren't enough to convince you to not stay here.
I mean, the ghosts are sleeping, they're minding their own business, nice and comfy.
And then a plumber just comes into your room like, hey, I kinda just came in from your toilet, I hope you don't mind.
Now I'm going to ground pound through your glass table.
And spray your paintings.
I think this is...
Piano Simulator.
I think this is also the mission where I realize once Yoshi disappears, all of the big ghosts respawn.
Did they respawn with coins?
No. Well, I don't think I ever got Yoshi after that point.
Dang.
But getting out of here with Yoshi is a challenge. I wasn't able to do it in the first video I tried this mission, but I think I was able to do it here.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but it's getting out of this room. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, second try. Oh, and that's one thing I actually liked about Sunshine. They made use of the spin jump really well.
It's just really difficult to master.
Yeah.
I think even at this point, I'm not confident in my ability to use it.
Oh, when I saw my first Sunshine Let's Play, I didn't know half of the tricks people use, like the shooting water in front of you and then start gliding on it and you go really fast. I never knew about that.
Yes, I think this is where I ditched Yoshi. I thought there would be coins in this room because there are in a different mission, but I said screw it. And I somehow managed to make it back in here, but when Yoshi disappears, you'll see the big ghost respawn.
Oh, there they go.
So now it's that hunt for the last 2 coins.
And you keep hurting yourself.
So I'm looking for...
Take like one little sunshine stripe as damage instead of 3 and 64, but yeah.
Yeah, this is the room with the glass table.
And oh well.
There we go. But yeah, it's pretty horrible if you have to slam through someone's glass table to go to the next floor.
Yeah, I don't think I would like to live in that room or in this hotel where that happens daily.
So ironically enough, I think the last level we have to do is Pianta Village, which is the one that takes me the least time.
Oh yeah, we're always at the end. Holy hell. Sorry for the yawn.
It's as boring to me as it is to you.
Nah.
Pianta Village.
Yeah, but this is the one where the bees really help out.
My favorite level. So good.
Your don't say that.
It's really my favorite. It's so cool, dude. I'd so live here.
It really is. It's just that the missions are terrible. I've been saying that throughout the entire project.
I would just hate this place in general because, yeah, you're on a tree. A giant tree. That's
yeah,
just,
I mean... It's like just a few houses, like not many neighbors, no... It's really serene, and it's not even Serena Beach, but...
I get the joke.
Did there.
Yeah, comedy master right here. But yeah, I can simply live here really easily. And so do it.
Also, I do want to point out this... I don't know what to call it, but that hanging thing, punch it from the other side. It still goes the direction it's supposed to.
And it falls. I hate that. Ugh. So many failed missions because of that. Because I didn't know.
Fool me once, right? Alright, I already got 50, so...
Yes, now the other 50 are on the top of the tree.
Yeah, like, 30 of them are in beehives or something. And then...
So I like the fruit.
Like, I don't know how you get from people, like 15 I believe. And then like 20 in overall, because...
Yeah, there are more than usual in these ones.
Yeah.
Which I'm very thankful for. But I remember any mission I tried to do this in without using Yoshi was hell.
Cause look at all those coins.
So this hive gives you 19. You have the other beehive under the tree on the other side, and you can ground pound the nose of the Pianta at the hot tub.
Yeah, what does the last bee give you if they normally give you a
blue coin? It doesn't give you anything. Anything that would normally spawn a blue coin doesn't spawn anything.
Wow. I could have sworn if you did, they would give you extra life or something. Would
have been nice.
Well, highly highly unnecessary at this point in the game, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and the one thing I'm glad about when you actually get hit off of Yoshi, well, somewhat, you don't get horrible knockback.
Tell that to me when you're near a ledge. But with this, that'll be the last 100 coin shine.
Yep, freaking ground pound on the freaking nose. Come on. How are we supposed to figure that out?
So, DJFTW, Photonpriest, JesseMario, thank you guys so much for making these 100 coins slightly more bearable. Next time...
Name my old name.
I'm sorry, Brolius. Next time, we'll finish things off. This is UniversalGiant.
And see you guys later.
You forgot to say your name?
Yeah. You just
This wouldn't be co-commentary if it didn't have a chaotic finale.
Yeah.